the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. In control, you kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Sleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Is it? Is it an O, not a 0? Is it? Is it working? I swear I got all this wrong. Hello? Joelle with the 28 months. Fall asleep with me. Thank you so much, Joelle. Joelle's, look at this. Joelle's been on the case. Look at this. Ooh, so shiny. But we'll get to that later if someone redeems it. But it looks good. I just ran up the stairs with 2 glasses of water. I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm being silly. Chris Swan with the 29 months. Running up the stairs, exactly. That can lead to something else. You better be okay. Well, I've got the beard growing even, Joelle. That must make you happy. Right, Joelle, then Chris. Let's do this. Look at my Rubik's Cube. It's called Joelle and he's hanging out in the street. I play piano too. Just like Joelle, he's who I wanna be. He's who we all wanna be. Joelle, wanna be in the late night crew, dancing with you. Joelle, Joelle. And who else served? Chris is here, you should be glad. Baby deep. Why? I've sung this so many times, and I have to actually bring up the lyrics. Chris is here, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He's always calm, he's never mad. When he's gone, you'll all be sad. 2 + 2 = 4. And if you're lucky, Chris will stay some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than the Swiss. That is true, Chris. That is the only piece of co-writing and a song I've ever done in my life. And that's with you, Chris Swan. Climbing Guy, let's get an update on your co-picing in the Discord. Let's see what's going on. I noticed you've just updated us all. So we have... I'll do the audio describe for those who are not in the Discord. ! Discord if you want to join. We have trees. Some logs fallen. Others unsteady on a hillside. We have these growths on the side of a tree. Are these like mushroom toadstooly things? I don't know what these are. And then we have a bridge. Water levels are getting high, folks. I know I'm a fun guy, but what are those things on the tree? I'm going to give you a couple of reaction emotes. There you go. And I'm going to check. Actually says I'm streaming. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Bracket fungi. I can see where like Mario games get the inspiration for those kind of things. I'm just going to turn the snares off the drum kit. It's one of those things where I taught a drum lesson earlier and now I've left them on and they're going... Anytime I hit the note C, it's... Now I have to do it because the drums won't do it anymore. It's like... So I'd be like... That's what happens when I leave the snares on. Just whenever I play a C, it's... Cool. Alright, let's get some songs going. Hughes want songs. We have the song list. This acoustic guitar is going to go into the vets tomorrow and get sorted out. I've managed to find a vets that's only 10 minutes from my house rather than a 40-minute drive, which is going to be so much better to literally just pop down the road, hand the person my guitars, get them fixed up and get them back straight away. Like 24-hour turnaround as well. We'll see if I rate them, but they sound like they know what they're doing. So we shall see. I don't know why that was like a V for victory. Yatar, as the kids say these days, yatar. Well, since Joelle was singing at the beginning, I think we're going to get some Alone with 2 to start. Climbing Guy, did you see this at the beginning? I'm not sure if you saw it, but look at that. Look at the new Pictionary leaderboard and stuff, thanks to Joelle. Looks lush, doesn't it? That would have been your choice. Well, perfect, Joelle. Great minds. Who is that at number 1? Swiss Ron. I believe that's Swiss Ron. There it is. Okay, the fun guy is called Silverleaf. Did you see the thing? Climbing Guy, did you see the thing? Look. Silverleaf, to be fair, is a very cool name. Sounds like a... Silverleaf sounds like a Pokemon remake game. Pokemon Silverleaf. Pokemon Golden Eye. Oh, what's noticed that? That's better. I'll do that one more time. Toby auditioning for the next James Bond. Well, this is the thing. Idris Elba went and played Knuckles. Idris Elba didn't take the role of James Bond. He decided, no, I'd rather be Knuckles, the echidna. Which, to be fair, if I was offered those 2 roles, I would think about it. I would probably still choose James Bond, but I would think it would give me pause for thought. Would I make a good protector of the emeralds and gems? Knuckles is a bigger role, more culturally significant. Do you think so, Chris? That's so interesting. Like, Sonic, I can understand Sonic definitely is. But is Knuckles James Bond? Knuckles? Sparkling, not flat. Wow. Knuckles would beat James Bond too. Well, yes, but that's not... You're comparing the physics of 2 different universes. To be fair, I haven't seen these live-action Sonics, so I have no context for that. Songs. Alone with 2. Shadow is the coolest. He is like Sonic's emo stage. It's very... I don't know. Because I was a big fan of Metal Sonic, the robotic Sonic in Sonic CD. But Shadow gives you more of a personality to root for, or specifically a lack thereof, which is interesting. Neither have I climbing, guys. That's funny, isn't it? We both come to these kind of conclusions without actually seeing these newfangled movies. We just know. Well, I know Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's the most awkwardly named game. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Is that Sonic Adventure to Battle to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? I don't know.
Mojo, kicking like California summer. Want to get to know you better. I want you whatever, wherever. Mist rolls in, feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever, wherever brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through a dream. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Full flowers bloom, now behind the curtain, friends to tear us apart. You're stronger than the wall they built to keep us in control. You get the gravel as a whole, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls. Goliaths couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, the face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you, with you, with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me.
Good luck on your adventures, Chris Swan. Thank you for all the clappies, Joellies. So I realise I don't need, because I've got the booster seat these days. I don't actually need the camera as low as it used to be. Potu, welcome in. How you doing? Potu, do you ever stream your Worms runs? What's your plan with Worms at the moment, Potu? Fill us in. Nothing for now, just playing for fun. Interesting. So are you just playing for fun? Are you properly like rooting and running stuff? You're like, Toby, I just want to chill and hang. This is not time for 20 questions. Come here just to hang and listen to the tunes. I didn't want you to suddenly ask me my life story. You don't need to tell me your mother's maiden name, just, you know. You can tell me as little or as much as you want. I'm just intrigued. Because that side of Worms, I don't know, right? I know the second generation Worms side. I don't know the others. Yeah. You know it's cold when he's equipped with a double hoodie. Mm-hmm. For real. They're probably the same hoodies. Too distorted. They're probably the same ones. I swear this one is getting holes in it. This one is getting raggedy. Doesn't have any competition, so yeah. Oh really? Not even from Mad Black. Good luck with the caffeination, Joel. Hopefully Too Distorted. My hope for you, this kind of golden period you're in right now, Too Distorted. Imagine this. Imagine it's not a golden period. You've just reached a kind of pivot point or a point on the graph where you can just do stuff like this all the time. It's not like you're on a lucky roll and they're flying everywhere. No, you've just got that good enough that you can access that. You know? I hope so. I don't feel like when you say that, like I don't feel like I ever left my golden zone. If you're not, I'm very accepting of just when the good songs come, they come, and you just wait around and they do come. So I don't know. I've never really struggled with that kind of thing or writer's block or anything. Just because of the way I've formatted my thinking around that stuff, it's never even allowed to come up because I make stuff, I'm happy with it, jobs are good, and then I make so much stuff that eventually, special things come up. So it's an interesting one. Last time you were writing songs like this was years back, and I stopped for the last 2 years. Got frustrated, but after the break I'm doing great. Yeah, well, sounds like you did the right thing. I mean, most artists and bands do that. They write on a 2 or 3 year album cycle and then they tour it and so on, right? To be writing constantly like I do is more of an anomaly. But then I don't really set aside, it's not like I set aside writing time. I just, guess I'm writing now. It just happens, and it's a habit I've had since I was very young. So for me, I just end up going, it's suddenly 4 hours later and I've spent the whole time writing a song. As opposed to really consciously deciding this time. It's the only time I have to really consciously decide is if my schedule's really busy and it's like, well, I need to fit it in somewhere. And I have to force it. And that's normally when I'm a bit, disgruntled and annoyed. Can you imagine me disgruntled and annoyed? Like genuinely disgruntled and annoyed? Neither can I. Crazy idea. But when I am, I realise it's because I'm either not playing my songs or not writing. And then I can fix it by just playing some of my songs and then making something up. Past 2 days it was like, I'm quickly going to look at something in one song and then randomly find a chord. Create a new project so I'm off, no plan. Yeah, exactly. Right? You're following your nose. The plan can kind of coalesce as you're doing that stuff. you're putting all the colors on your palette, and then you can make something more of a grand design, you know. Hear you, 'tis I, Sir Delta K7. Well, it's not a British Delta, but it is a Sir Delta. The third of tomfoolery, son of Sir Delta K7, the second of tomfoolery, who cometh forth to bid greeting. Did they not begat Sir Delta K7 the first of tomfoolery? Though mine time may be fleeting. Fleeting is one of my favourite words, so well done, Delta. Tarry but for a moment, let it be known. Extend mine salutations, ear, yes. I must take my leave. Well, wait, we're already saying goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Do. Hello, I don't know why I'm singing Mr. Tumble. Isn't Mr. Tumble stepping back? So, you know, there's a job opening. And I know I do give children's TV presenter vibes, so I could be the next Mr. Tumble, you know. No one could replace him, but, you know. Farewell, good gentle. Though you shall remember to not drink lemonade in Georgia. Okay, when I next go to Georgia... Are we talking like Georgia, USA? Or are we talking the other Georgia? Lest thou findest thyself upon this council, yet bereft the rank of master. I didn't do that to your theme tune, did I? Tis I, Sir Delta K7. Hi Toby, did you get the world record in Worms 2 on Saturday? No, I didn't, Jerry. I got a 1:46. I improved by 14 minutes from my run on the previous Saturday. So the first Saturday I did the Worms 2 stream. I did a 2-hour run. And then every Georgia simultaneously. I get you, Delta. And then last Saturday's run was a 1:46. So I improved by 14 minutes. There was a lot in that run that went perfect, but there was a lot of silly mistakes. And I just have to learn more to balance the talking to chat and doing the run. But, yeah, it's getting there. I mean, we'll see next time I get a PB or not, but I might be a bit stricter about starting to reset runs that actually, you know, the run is dead, like it won't PB. I'm not gonna like kill a run if there's a chance it could PB even by only like 10 seconds. I'm gonna see out the rest of the run, but I reckon I'll start resetting if it becomes dire, like it's not even gonna PB, it's not even gonna get faster than 1:44. I'll do it. But yeah, Jerry, it's exciting times. It's quite funny, Jerry. Did you see, Jerry, the comment Charles made about like 150 run. It could just be team editor changed, right? We believe you, Jerry. Don't worry about the cynics out there. Joelle is back and caffeinated. On a PB run of Worms Armageddon was defeated on the Elite run. No. It's going to happen, though. And that's the thing, right? It is devastating. But that is part of the beauty of speedrunning, right? Because you have to learn to be able to deal with those situations. And sometimes you have to learn by, you know, the baptism of fire. You have to learn by taking those L's, as the kids would say these days, taking those losses and chalking up, okay, what do I need to change about how I approached doing that last level under pressure, you know? Because think, you've done 150 elite matches in a row and won them. Well, not 150, it's like 120, whatever it is. I can't remember the numbers, 129 or whatever it would be. I'm going to add animals to the song list. It's like I'm just going down my songs in order. Oh, we have another song in the list. Hang on. Dancers Hill. Requested by Anonymous. I can do Dancers Hill for you, Anonymous. Potu, good luck with your early wake up. It's great to see you here. Bye, Potu. Okay, Dancer's Hill, and I need to read 2 Distorted's next essay before I play it. And then I'll play out Animals. For real, for real. Especially my new approach to writing songs, actually playing keyboard. It's more creative, inspiring than ever. Oh yeah, rather than drawing in MIDI notes, yeah, you got very bored with the MIDI drawing basic block chords. I tend to come up with more interesting chords just by messing around on keys. Yeah, for sure. If you ever want the kind of a bit more in-depth kind of theory knowledge on all that works to Distorted, let me know. I'll send you something to sort you out with that. That'd be cool. 152. Actually, I didn't take a picture of that one, so it never happened. There are no essays, there are artistic monologues. Right. Yes. All right, Ronnie. I can never get... Is it Ronnie Corbett? Ronnie... Help me out, Jerry. I know you'll back me up on this one, Jerry. Ronnie Barker. Ronnie Barker is the one who did Open All Hours and Porridge, right? Ronnie Corbett is the one who's like... I tell you the... You know, he's got these glasses and he does... I tell you the one, that's the wrong one. I mean, the one who's like, the one who's in the chair doing the monologues. That's Ronnie Corbett, right? Whereas Ronnie Barker, I always get the two names confused. The two Ronnies, Ronnie Barker, Porridge, thingy, and then Ronnie Corbett, yada yada yada. Right. Dancers Hill, whilst that gets clarified by Jerry for us. Which Ronnie is which?
On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potential, they sing your birthday, Happy New Year. Time is on the run. Your friends are getting married. Till then we'll sing. Oh, we'll dance, oh, dances here. Feel the sun as we feel. We'll make it happen in our own time. No, and we'll dance, oh, dances here. Let it ring as we dream. By now, to tell you, you should have found the one somehow. You feel like in the wrong universe. It hurts. You lie awake most every night in your mind. How'd you plan to make things right? You imagine telling them you've won. Just wait. Till then we'll sing. Oh, we'll dance, oh, dances in. Feel the sun as we think. We'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance, oh, dances in. Let it ring as we dream. It'll all work out tomorrow. 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 Tomorrow. Wait, what if no one ever comes? Will we never fly in the sun? Oh, we'll dance, oh, dances here. Feel the sun as we think. We'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance, jolly.
Lure P Swan, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Joel, you're doing the Yuletide Hill. You're doing the festive version, and I know you're thinking, gang, where's this 12-hour, or according to Chris Swan, 15-hour now Christmas stream you've been promising? Still gonna happen. It's just when I'm ready. It's gonna happen. 24-hour, you say? No, 12, okay? But, I guess it's this way around for you guys. 12, but Chris Swan has put it to me that for every week that passes that I don't do it, an extra hour is added. So apparently we're up at 15 or 16 hours by now. Fabulous, Mr. Ellis. Thank you, Jerry. You're with Chris on this one, that I need to do many more. Jerry, 25 months. I saw your message about worms, but I didn't realise with the resub. 25 months. Thank you so much, Jerry. If you notice, Jerry, your sub badge is now the golden platter pie. The golden platter pie. You did tell me about Ronnie Corbett. That's Corbett in the chair. There we go. Yeah, that's what I needed to hear. That's Corbett in the chair. Yeah. I know them both extremely well. Close personal friends. But it's more... It's just me getting the spoonerisms on the surnames, right? Very two Ronnies to think of spoonerisms. So there we go. Okay, we've got animals up next. And then I'm also going to put antiquity in the list. Because we're just going to keep doing our little adventure, doing them in alphabetical order. That's our antiquity. Alright, if I spelled that right. I spelt it close enough. Antiquity. No, I did spell it right. Good luck with your work, Lurk, Joel. I hope the coffee sees you through. What your colleagues are saying. Hi, Joel's colleagues. If you can hear me. Why is that strange man on the screen waving at you, Joel? How does he know your name? I don't actually know when you're in these meetings, Joel. I know you're already lurking, but whether this is a Zoom meeting or you're actually in the office in person, I have no context. You do work from home. This whole time I've been imagining you at the office, sneakily hiding your phone on your desk that has me on it, yapping away, and people being like, is that guy on your phone talking to you? And you'd be like, no, it's some other Joel. When you live back in Texas, I used to have Twitch on my monitor at the office. That's swag, right? That's a power play. That's like, yep. I have a third monitor just for Twitch. And loud and proud. Don't care what people think. Twitch forever. Long live Twitch. And I am also restreaming to YouTube as well, so I guess to them as well. Don't want to anger the overlords. Go, Joel, go! Depart and leave this place. Lurky turkey. I love a turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. 3 strikes in bowling. 3 strikes. I'm honoured. No, Jerry. The honour is mine. Speaking of honours, you like animals, don't you, Jerry? You like animals.
You got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, on the move, on the run. Hurts to dance, hurts to think, slipping out of your grasp. You could see it for a second there. Now it's all gone, your life's unfair. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin round for you. It looks inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it, carried away by it. You're the villain in this story, honey. You flip the script, roll the end credits, your name scrolls by. It appears twice and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beat down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by it, beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by it, carried away by it.
Woo! There were some animals. Layer 1 is coming off. I'm like an onion. Thank you, Ybot. Thank you, Meme. Thank you, Jerry.
is better. Now Jerry's here. Everything is better. Now Jerry's here. Now Jerry's here. Geriatric. From the land of St. Patrick. You mean Wales? Geriatric. Ooh. He scored a hat trick. Don't you know?
Like an onion, you made me cry with your beautiful songs. You know, normally the reaction to making someone cry shouldn't be me grinning like a Cheshire cat. But, it shows the songs are landing. The songs are working. You know? For many years, I just had these songs alone in a room, thinking, I'm not mad, am I? I'm not crazy. I'm not going doolally. These are all right, aren't they? I think they're all right. So thank you guys for confirming that they are okay. I appreciate that. I really do. Right, tick off animals. We've got antiquity next. Alright, I think that's enough of it warmed up, re-downloaded into my cranium. We can have a go with some antiquity. Jerry, we were talking about nerves earlier, right? With our kind of being nervous on the last level of a speed run and da-da-da-da. Something I was thinking about the other day, you know how they say that the cure for nerves is to imagine your audience naked. I don't understand how that would make one less nervous. I think that would make me more nervous. And the idea to actually imagine them naked, I think is a bit odd, to be honest. So my suggestion to everyone here, free piece of life advice, is find a different strategy for curing your nerves that isn't having to imagine everyone in your audience naked. Because I think it's just odd. It just struck me the other day. It was just one of those fleeting thoughts where I went, wow, that's an odd thing. Why do people say that? Why is that like a mimetically spread piece of information? It's rather bizarre. Jerry's gone for the You Make Love. Excellent choice, Jerry. Excellent choice. But first, antiquity.
All the pages of history couldn't solve it anymore. Headlines of World War III can't control it. And I walk alone evermore. All the sweet letters and all the bad movies and all the romance. We tried to dance, but you know we never could get it back. After hours searching for a solution I can't replace anymore. All the big letters and all the bad movies and all the romance we tried to dance, but you know we never could get it back. With all the cheap wine and all the perfume and all the romance, all the sick tunes, but you know we never could get it back. We never could get it back. All the cheap meals and all the trash shows, all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. And all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. With all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. With all the cheap meals and all the trash shows, all the references nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. We never could get it back.
Antiquity. Imagine everyone smiling and clapping is good for the nerves. Interesting. I'll have to try that one and see. Like, I don't really get nervous doing this. I mean, I'm so drilled at doing this kind of a stream. Don't really get the nerves. I'm a little excited, but not the full-on nerves. On the worms, I do get a little bit nervous. The worm streams are they're a whole other kettle of fish for me. It's very different, like, trying to talk and be entertaining whilst doing the speedrun. And I guess I've got to remember that the game is entertaining enough for people, right? In a sense, the game is the star of the show, and I'm just tagging along for the ride, right? And the gameplay is the huge part of the entertainment as well. I don't have to be constantly like telling a hilarious, riveting story all the time. It's just that thing. I feel like I have to. You have to feel dead air as the thing, right? You have to keep the troops happy. You have to keep everybody entertained. I'm gonna get authenticity into the list. But before we do authenticity, we've got some You Make Love to do. And then there's some Vigilante on my radio from Anonymous as well. Anonymous coming in with a request today. You make love. There it is. Between W and Z. When you explain the strats, it's interesting. But I feel a lot of my explanations are very like, we RNG manip the AI. I feel like I could explain them in a more interesting manner. It isn't just, we do an AI manip at 32 seconds. Because the fact that we wait for a certain timestamp at 32 seconds is kind of an irrelevancy, right, to people. It's interesting to hear once, like, oh, I'm looking at the timer to help me time the move. But then I should describe other factors of the strats, whether that's like, oh, like, there's a certain level, it's called again, Trouble of Translating, where we use the old woman weapon. And we have to let go of the old woman. Sounds very odd piece of conversation if you've never played the game Worms. You let go of it, and then you hold left, so you phase through the old woman weapon, right? And that phasing is a really interesting thing, that you don't have collision with that as long as you hold left immediately after throwing it. You can phase through the weapon without it colliding. So then it's never stops on its path. And that's the thing, Jerry. I think if I'm explaining the strategy, you're right, because that would cure the nerves in a sense, because I'm explaining the strategy. It helps me focus on the task at hand, and it clears away any nerves, because I'm become so focused at the task at hand and explaining what I'm doing. I guess I worry, like, oh, if people have seen it before, they've kind of seen it before, but then I'm explaining different things every time. I think it is nuanced enough that I can do that. That's exciting. It's a really interesting thing to actually doing it multiple weeks in a row. I'm excited for where that could go. So I got, like, my last run was weird because I got lucky that I nailed a few of the very difficult strats, but then there was other levels that I just had to reset multiple times. It was awful. So the fact I got a 146 is a miracle off that run, because it was so bad, but there was the hardest, like 3 of the 4 hardest levels, I like went perfectly, which equals huge time save. The smile on your face is good when you say the strategy. I know, right? I'm so like, because it's one thing to speedrun a game, but it's another to be like, you know, I actually rooted this part of the run, or I came up with that. I discovered that piece of tech in the game, right? That's another level of like ownership, because that once that information is discovered, that's it. So it's kind of like you're you know, it's like how a scientist must feel when they discover a new piece of science, you know. It's like when the apple fell on Newton's head, you know, and it's like eureka, gravity. E equals mc squared. Or in my case, when you loose a falling crate will control when the worm moves in a different angle. Genius level. Well, we have to. I know I say self-confidence is good at this stream, bordering on arrogance, but we have to be careful to literally not be arrogant, right? In a way, it's the scientific endeavor, and then you're discovering something that was there. So to put the label of genius on it is a really interesting idea, because it was already there. So do we apply that to all scientists? They didn't create the thing. They've just observed it. But it's like we're all fish in water, and all this stuff is around us until we observe it and are able to kind of give it a name and maybe a little mathematical function, and then suddenly it is discovered, you know. It's a fascinating thing. Anyway. I got a degree in wormology. You Make Love. I still haven't played it yet, have I? Let's do it. Loud and clear, Cherry. Loud and clear. No, I don't believe the truth, 'cause I believe in you. There's no divinity, just beauty and chaos and you. Yes, you make love. And I won't give in to fate, 'cause we'll make our own way.
the start. You breathe the light. You make love. Yes, you make love. Yes, you make love.
You make love for Jerry. Bosh. And now our anonymous requester. I mean, I have an idea of who the anonymous requester is, but I don't know for certain. That anonymous requester wants a vigilante in parenthesis on my radio. So we'll get them for him. Beautiful, thank you. Now that's a V, so that should be close in my new document. Yes, click on it and we've got the lyrics up already. Don't have to Control F anything anymore. Google Docs, everybody. Big up for Google Docs. This song is what I call the Pinky Buster, because you keep your pinky on the fret the entire time, and so for like 4 minutes I'm going to be having my pinky curled like this, and it just has to apply pressure for 4 minutes continuously. It's a real strength of can your pinky withstand. It's like doing a pinky plank. It's like doing a plank for your pinky. Can your pinky plank? Let's bust that pinky. If Superman could fly, then Superman could fall. Never cared much for superheroes at all.
searching for love, left feeling empty, nothing hits the same as I'm never feeling human again. Woo! Hello, goodbye. It's a local night shadow. Hello, goodbye. I'm still trying to audition for the role of new Mr. Tumble. I'd be a great Mr. Oh, look at that. You guys see that? Told you it was the Pinky Buster. I have, like, fingertips of steel. But it's still... That song will do that to the pinky. Oh, man. That is... I never realised. You can see that on the camera. It's already kind of fading away a bit, but... Darn. Tried to learn the guitar when you were 12, but gave it up because of the sore fingertips. I know I'm a wimp. You're not a wimp. It is going to be sore for the first month or so. The thing with this, right, is with guitar there is that physical adaptation period, so you need little and often. Because if you try and power your way through the first month, you're just going to be in a lot of pain. You're going to get blisters. I know, because when I really started taking bass guitar seriously, I did loads of practice. And of course in bass guitar, my right hand is doing this, right? On those big thick strings, I'm going like this. And I wore this down and got all blisters on these fingers from going bam 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 for like 5 or 6 hours in a row, going bam 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 on those big thick strings. But your body adapts, right? Bass hurts sometimes. Oh yeah, bass guitar is the least ergonomic instrument mankind has ever invented. What's the one worse than that? Probably double bass. But that's just twice the amount of bass when you think about it that way. That's why, because it's double the bass. But yeah, bass really does cane. But yeah, with guitar, you've got to get those calluses in. Like obviously you can work around it, right? You can play a nylon string guitar, there's going to be less, right? Start on ukulele to gain the initial thing, then move up to a nylon, and then go to a thing. The other things you can do, slap a capo up on like the 5th fret. Now the strings are easier to push down. And you can even, if you like detune by like a tone here, and then you have a capo up here, the strings are really loose and easy to push down. You're not having to put so much force through, and so it's not going to hurt your fingers. So... Jerry, what I'm saying is, it's not too late. Learn guitar now. City G, you talking nonsense about Knuckles. Look, all I was saying was that I'm the new James Bond because Idris Elba turned down the part of James Bond to play Knuckles instead. And then we were having the argument, the discussion of who is more culturally significant, Knuckles or James Bond. Now I can understand the argument that Sonic the Hedgehog is more culturally significant than James Bond.
I'm happy with that. But once we get to Knuckles the Echidna, is Knuckles the Echidna as culturally significant as James Bond? I feel like there's much more of a level pegging field. See, even you say it's Bond. Now, of course, the real answer is why not both? But you know, I could make a good Knuckles in the next Sonic movie. I could be the protector of the emeralds and gems. Depends more on which culture you are thinking about. Yes, well, this is the thing. We don't really have a shared collective culture anymore, right? We've all kind of retreated into our own little echo chambers, afraid of a larger forum. And so, what is the shared culture? There is something I do find comforting about sticking on terrestrial TV sometimes. Paying for your TV license and tuning in to the Beeb or to ITV or whatever. That you can still kind of touch into that kind of, there's a lot of trashy TV shows, whatever, but at least there is a certain sense of shared culture that still exists, right? There's still that kind of water cooler. You know what you've watched is probably what other people have watched and can have a discussion about it, right? Saturday Night Telly, Gladiators and Michael McIntyre. Ironically, I've not been watching either of those two. I am aware of Michael McIntyre's Big Fat Show, whatever it's called. And of course, You Will Go on My First Whistle. But it's interesting how we had the, what's it called? Ninja Warrior, but before Ninja Warrior is Total Wipeout. I feel like we've kind of gone Total Wipeout, got replaced by Ninja Warrior, and now Ninja Warrior is being replaced by Gladiators. I feel like there's it's the same, this is like Pop Stars, The Rivals, Pop Idol, X Factor, Britain's Got Talent. Where I guess X Factor and Britain's Got Talent managed to exist at the same time, but it's like each show kind of eats the previous one, right? It's like, have you seen the Futurama one where they go to the sand planet with the water people, and each emperor drinks the previous emperor, and that's how the new emperor is decided, because the previous emperor drinks the previous one, and it keeps going and keeps going till Fry becomes emperor. You know what I'm talking about. You don't like Michael McIntyre. I can understand that Michael McIntyre can be very grating, Local Night Shadow. I can understand that. I think the stuff he's good at, he's very, very good at, but I can understand why people would find him grating. But I'm a bit of like an Avalon comedian lover in general. Like, I like all of them. I like all of them. I like all of them. It's rare to find one I don't like. Can I think of one? Because even the ones I don't like, I like, right? Like, I went to see Andy Parsons live. Not that good live. But on Mock the Week, Andy Parsons was amazing. Andy Parsons is brilliant on Mock the Week. Live, yeah, it was kind of a bit rubbish. But on the show, it's incredible. So it's like every single comedian. See, I think Katherine Ryan's hilarious, right? I'm never going to watch her reality show, but Katherine Ryan is hilarious in general. She's great. When she's on a panel show, I'm like, yes, we're eating good tonight. She's on the panel show. Or if she's on, when she was on Taskmaster, put in a great turn on Taskmaster, None of them beat, Takeshi's Castle. Yeah, that's the thing, Jerry. There is that. Takeshi's Castle is always looming over those shows as like... But I could never get fully into Takeshi's Castle. It's like I've seen it, but Taskmaster is great. I agree with you. It is rather good. What was next on the song list? Authenticity. Okay, we're going to get emotional, people. Get your Kleenex out for this one. I swear stuff like The Voice was the same as Britain Got Talent, because most people on Britain's Got Talent won by singing anyway. yeah, definitely. Oh, don't worry about the no offense. I don't really... I never really watch any of those shows, and I don't really consider it as part of the same world as, musicians working and writing songs and stuff. My exception would be, My exception is... How is Stop the Show on the song list, by the way? That's not meant to be there. I thought I disabled it. It must have gotten re-enabled by someone. I can give it a go for you, Citrus. I can try to remember it, but that's going to be very difficult to pull out my memory box. You'll disable it. Thank you, Citrus. I'm so sorry. It's like every time you request the song, I'm like, no. Yeah, my exception... there's an artist called Joe Robinson, and he won Australia's Got Talent. And he won it just as like a child prodigy acoustic guitar player. I don't think he actually ever sang on Australia's Got Talent. He just did the kind of Tommy Emmanuel thing. But then, once... He then went and started writing songs and singing, and it's great. So I'm a big Joe Robinson fan, even though he won the talent show and everything. Now that'd be painful, and I'll have to pretend it was good. So then you decide Providence instead. Well done, Citrus. My son flew to London 2 weeks ago for a Taskmaster experience and said it was brilliant. I have also been on that Taskmaster experience, Jerry. I have also done that, so... Yes. Right, authenticity. I always work like this. I don't know how I do it. I can't think about it too much. Because it's very counterpointy. I always worry it's going to like leave my muscle memory. But no, I can always just... Okay. I eat right, I exercise, I go to bed right on time, struggling to tie a shoe, kicking a stone, where did you go? Lost to the infinite. They will paint you bad this time, but I know the real you. I get good grades, I graduate, but real life kicks mud on my face. Authenticity, I do all the right things, but automatic doors still close on me. They will paint you bad this time, but I know the real you. They will make a mockery out of me for authenticity. Authenticity, I do everything right, I can't fix it. I can't fix me, you can't fix me. See, what I imagine is, I end with that, and then people start clapping, and as they're clapping, halfway through the clap I'm like... and then it roars up even more as I've just added that bit. That's what I'm hoping for. Which again sounds like the most arrogant thing in the world, but there we go. This is a channel with my name on it, so you got to expect it, folks. Hey, Ralphie. Thank you so much for the claps. Is that Ralphie? That is hard to pass in that font and the purple against the dark background. This is why I stan. This is why I stan light mode, folks. But for some reason, when I'm streaming, I run it in dark mode. That's a great clapping emote, Local Night Shadow. Well, the Y-bot agrees with you, Citrus, but I thought you said I eat rice. Yeah, that's why I was laughing halfway through the song, because I read your I eat rice thing. I eat rice, so it tastes nice. Oh, Muller rice. Hashtag not sponsored. Excuse me while I monetize and fix it. You can't fix me. You can't fix me. Light mode hurts my eyes. I mean, there's a song in there. Okay, so Providence for Citrus requires me to do a little bit of changing. Ralphie, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, there's not an I at the end, it's just Ralph. Okay. Why did I think Ralphie? Thank you so much for the follow, Ralph. Let's switch to... Oh, we don't need to switch to electric. We can do this on acoustic. I just need to do a little retuning. A little rejigging. Let's try it on acoustic. Why not? I'm actually going to take this acoustic guitar to the vets tomorrow. I've actually found a vets that is only 10 minutes away. Only 10 minutes away. Right, I used to have to take my guitar like 40 minutes to visit the vets. Okay, everyone else has pets. I have guitars, so let me have this, please. You've got Milo, you've got Holly. Why can't I have my guitar go to the vets? Local, I refer to taking my guitar to a luthier to get it fixed, or taking my car to get its MOT, as taking both of those things to the vets. It just makes it more cute, right? And it gives me the sense that I've got an animal when I don't. Not that I want one, just to be very clear. Alright, let's see if I can remember this. Providence. I'm going to open up a second tab because there's a lot of words. So I can see all the words. And I got all the words! At the International Local Poker Tournament. I got all the words. Brilliant. Hey, loofah, isn't that a sponge? What? Hang on. No, a luthier. Hang on, luthier. Is that how you spell it? Luthier. We're not talking about Idris Elba again, okay? I'm not talking about loofah, a luthier. Someone who works with and repairs guitars is a luthier. New pen that can write underwater. It can write other words too. See, I understood that one, Jerry. I didn't take it literally. You impressed? That's character development, that I can actually understand the joke and not be caught out by it and think it's real like the termites. That's character development. That's your little Toby all growing up. Wee Toby. Mm-hmm. What are those? I thought they were rabbits, but they're cats. So when I zoom out, I see Peter Rabbit when I look at that image. Not gonna lie. As I said before, you're a genius. Let the record show those were Jerry's words, not mine. Let's see how much of a genius you feel I am when I mess up this thing. I gotta try and remember this. This is gonna be. Think of this as hanging out with me as I'm trying to remember a song.
They say every silence should be filled. Be careful, don't get too intense, too fast. They say we won't last. They say we've seen it all in your past. Well, they say so much, but they don't get a say. Say we're so naive. They say don't let your guard down, don't believe, 'cause it didn't mean the world to me. But if the rest of the world don't deem it mismatched, not meant to be, they'll come to their senses eventually. They say it's only a matter of time. They say so much, but they don't get a say. They say so much, but they don't get a say in us. Running through your head what everybody says, and this is now the bit where I can't remember how it goes. Start a family. Yes, it's running through your head what everybody said. You can make your own decisions. I'm cheating though with those chords. You can make your own decisions if they're just exactly what we want you to do. I'm running through your head. Come on. They say every silence should be filled. Be careful, don't get too intense, too fast. They say we won't last. They say we've seen it all in your past. They say so much, but they don't get a say. They say so much, they don't get a say. They say so much, but they don't get a say. You know, you know, you know.
Good night or good day, depending on your time zone. Good night, local night shadow. If I asked you a cryptic question, Toby, who is Clive Dunn? Clive Dunn. I know Clive Myrie. I know Clive... What's his name? Clive, who hosts the British Would I Lie to You? Oh, okay. Yeah. I presume you're talking about... I knew I recognised the name. They Don't Like It Upham. Yeah. Of course I know They Don't Like It Upham. Do I remind you of him, do I? That is... Yeah. I can see why I'd remind someone of him. He had a hit song called... Oh, I don't know. They Don't Like It Upham. I don't know about his hit song. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. It's called Grandad, is it? Okay. I'll have to look that up. Night Shadow. Don't you mean local Night Shadow, Citrus? Oh, I forgot, because we're still in the weird tuning for that song. She haunts us with a zesty nose. Who will she choose? Knuckles or Mr. Bond? She's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. We love Brian, he's so zesty. Brian. Mr. Bean. Well, I rate Johnny English, alright? I know I'm one of the few Johnny English stans. We have to go to Pegasus. We have to go to Pegasus. Johnny English is great. Thank you, Citrus. You get it. Pascal Sauvage and all that. I love this. My favorite bit is just the Pascal Sauvage is like actually trying to save Johnny. He's like, "Oh, I see what Johnny English has done." It's such a brilliant piece of writing to be like, to have Pascal Sauvage realize the mistake that Johnny English has made and be like, genuinely try and save him from the embarrassment. He's just like, no, don't actually pull down the trousers of the Archbishop of Canterbury. Please don't. No. We changed that. Please stop. He's cringing so hard. He's willing to kind of almost admit guilt to the whole thing just to stop him being so ridiculously cringy and embarrassing. Have you ever Rowan Atkinson at the London 2012? I mean, even our Liz did serious work at that, and James Bond. There's a lot going on there. I do want to do It's Never Gonna Be the Same. Actually, I was doing it earlier. It's never gonna be the same. Cultural icons all around, really, yeah. But to me, you guys are cultural icons, you know? The Thunder Pals. Jerry. Jerry. Chris. Joelle. Look what Joelle made for me, City G. Look at this. We got the proper leaderboard. Joelle is a legend for making this for me. Look at that. I don't know if you saw as well, Citrus. If you look in the Discord in the Pictionary leaderboard thing, I've started being able to do these animated graphs for it, which I think are gonna look, once we've got a few weeks of it on scores, it's gonna look really cool. Imagine that, but imagine it goes over like a couple of years, just like as the lines are all going. It's gonna be lush. You love a good graph. Aren't we all, City G? We might not all choose the same words as you, but the intention, the spirit, is the same. Right? Chicago. Chicago. We've started season 3 even, Jerry. So we've done a leaderboard reset. So you gotta get yourself on there again. We forget that we've been doing this for years at this point. We've entered season 3.
The setting sun, we're on the run. Step on the gas, escape the path. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. This is our way, no choice to make. No break for air, life isn't fair. Yeah. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Now you found your unexpected love. No bad.
Shout outs, not Ben, for appreciating my worm skills. Not Ben knows how to compliment a man. I'm just saying. You guys were smashed. You're smashed. You just see me. It was that one level, right? Because I think the very next level I mucked up for like 10 minutes. I still ended up with a decent time for the whole speed run. Shows how good some parts of the rest of the run were that we still got a decent time. But yeah, you would have seen that one level, trouble of translating with the heads, and I do the whole. I was talking about it earlier today actually, where I phase through the old woman weapon and it blows up and it sends multiple worms knocking like you're playing billiards into loads of other worms. It's like some pool trick shot madness. Depending on which pixel I land on and stuff, and then it's like, whoa. I can imagine if you've had a few bevies, that's like, what? It's cool spectacle. I'm so used to it, and I'm so practiced and rehearsed in it, I don't really think about it as the spectacle that it really is. Okay. Chicago. Done. It's never gonna be the same. Song document. The letter I. Bosh, there it is. Yeah, because in my song document, Stop the Show isn't even in there. It's in the work in progress section. So I guess you could have Stop the Show technically if you redeemed if you did a work in progress Lucky Dip, and then you might get it. But I wouldn't suggest it. It's not a channel point redeem. It's a song request thing. I've added a few new song request thingies in the. Oh, just a sec, gang. Need that water. Since I had a burger on the weekend, and it was lush. Okay, sweet potato fries, but I've never had sweet potato fries that have like a kick to them. I love me the water. I'm not a drinking man, but I love me the water. The sweet potato fries had a kick to them. It was very nice. And it was good. I had a talk to the guy behind the counter about the business, how it was doing, etc. And I discussed with him about, because I'm big on burger sauce. I like my burger sauce, do I? And I was talking about it to the guy, and I was saying how the first time I came to that place and I asked for burger sauce, the look of disdain I had from the person behind the counter. And then they begrudgingly went and got me they have burger sauces, so I don't understand why it's so begrudging. And then the person running the thing was like, I love burger sauce. So we had a little bonding moment. It was good. Bonded with the new burger guy. He was brand new working there, so. Hopefully I'll see him again next time I go in. But it's good stuff. Heavy on the gherkins. That's the way to my heart. Heavy on the gherkins. What's burger sauce? I don't actually know what it is. We'll have a quick Google just before I play this song. What is burger sauce? Burger sauce is a condiment typically made with a combination of mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and sometimes additional ingredients such as pickle relish, sweet relish, garlic, onion powder, spices. So it's basically chuck them all in. There's no salad cream. I guess if you mix salad cream, that's Thousand Island, isn't it? Mayo, ketchup, sweet relish, and a touch of mustard. That's burger sauce. Because you typically find it in a burger, hence burger sauce. But I'll just have it as a dip. Do the dip. You're a big Thousand Island fan, yes, City G. There's few and far between of us. We have to stick together, us Thousand Island fans.
Now that you see me, not in that way, you can't take it back. My love ain't like that. Finding someone like you, it's never gonna be the same.
No, never, baby, it'll never be the same.
Finding someone like you, but it hurts to even say your name. Now that you see me, I lose my voice, I can't seem to breathe. The walls closing on me. Am I in the wrong universe? Did I miss my destiny?
Come on, baby, did I miss it?
Am I in the wrong universe? Are you supposed to be with me? May you never, ever, ever figured any of it out. They say mystery is the greatest thrill, but I wish I hadn't asked you twice tonight. You can't take it back. My love ain't like that. Finding someone like you, it's never gonna be the same.
No, never, baby, it'll never be the same.
Finding someone like you, she looks the same. No, finding someone like you, she laughs the same. No, finding
Now, in Armanda's version of this song, she opens it with this on the piano. This ending thing I do. She uses it as an intro, and it's so brilliant to go. Let you see me, not in that way. And so on, right? Using your shoulder massager, so we lurking for 10. Yeah, my left arm, it is getting better, but it is still a little bit whatever. So if I could borrow that after you're done, City G, I'd appreciate it. Unless you're Sweaty G, in which case I'll pass. Have you tried water? Good thinking. I'm on it. That's better. Alright, so we have a scroll up. What was next? Brave Faced, whatever. Chicago, yeah, we played that. Crowds won't sing it, We did Dancer's Hill. Could do Daydream Lover. Maybe some Decider. Get some physiotherapy, Toby. Your old self will thank you one day. Yeah, I've got to look into it. I think it is recovering. It's just taking a little while. It is trending better. I've had a lot of physio on this arm before because I had my elbow and wrist injuries, right? So I have had a lot of physio on this arm before. I do think it was just a pulled muscle or a trapped nerve, and it's just slowly getting better. But at the moment, I'm kind of like, I'm all hospitaled out at the moment, to be honest with you, Jerry, and it is slowly getting better. So I'm going to wait maybe a week or two more and see if it is. And if it's still giving me troubles then I will try and sort it out. Sticks! I was rewatching the VOD, i6, and it was quite funny because you were saying about... is this a second run? Has he done a second run? It's like, no, it's the same run. Please stay. i6, no. It's the same run. It's just I'd managed to claw back so much time. You're like, oh, the time is really good. What's going on? It's like, no, I do have that much time to save across the whole run. The issue isn't me executing any one of those levels. I can do them all fine. It's getting them all in a row whilst chatting to you guys. So really, I blame you guys. Sicky Ricky in the building. Looking at that Worms PB, still hasn't changed. He's like, Sicky Ricky's like, come on. I'm like, dude, we've done 2 of these Saturday Worm streams so far. They've gone really well. The first one was a 2-hour run. The second one was an hour 46. We saved 14 minutes in the previous. So we're just going to keep trending every Saturday. We just keep improving. We will get there. Now, where's my banana? Life advice from i6. Well, here's a bit of life advice from me. Don't end up in a situation where every time Rick DeVoice enters your stream, you have to put a banana on your head to do his theme tune. Will you stop doing full runs and reset more? Yes. I'm only going to reset if I can't PB. So I'm not going to reset for world record. I'm going to reset for PB. Because I feel like I still need to finish more runs before I get like the God run. But as long as I can PB, I'm still going to see it through. I'm not gonna reset them. I don't feel like yet. I feel like we're maybe a month or 2 off of just hard resetting for world record. You know. I want to still make sure I can do everything under pressure. Because if I get like the God pace, and I've got like the last 15 levels to go, I could so bottle it if I'm not so well drilled in them, under pressure circumstances. Where is Sicky Ricky's name? Ricky, where's your name? Because I don't have the theme tunes. I don't have in alphabetical order. There you are.
Sicky Ricky. 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 Banana boy flying home. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Banana boy, you don't have to be on your own. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Everybody spam your banana emotes. I wanna see 'em. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Bananas in pajamas and all the songs that he wrote. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky. Sicky Ricky.
I'm a serious artist. I write really important, emotional songs about the meaning of life. Look at what a normie I am. I use the emojis from my phone. Jerry's done it too. No, it's fine. It took me ages, i6, to stop saying emojis and call them emotes and try to integrate into the world of Twitch. It took me a long time to do that, so I get you. I get you. These guys sorted me out, though. These guys converted me from normie to Twitch Goblin. They are emotes, yes. So when you see that platypi clapping away there, those are emotes in Twitch vernacular. It's funny because I used to watch loads of speedrun Twitch streams and stuff like 12 years ago. 12 years ago, I was big into Twitch, and then there was a big break, and then I came back to do the music thing on Twitch. So, like, I know, Kappas and stuff. I know the old Twitch culture, the old days. We are old, but that's okay. With age comes wisdom. Disconnected. Speaking of, let's play some Disconnected. How's things, Sicky Ricky? Do catch us up with all things Sicky and all things Ricky. Joelle, you also came back and I missed you and I didn't say anything to you. Joelle, welcome back. Yeah, 12 years ago. Right at the beginning. Right at the beginning of when Twitch, because it used to be Justin TV, and then Twitch was like the gaming arm of them, and then they shut Justin TV and it became just Twitch. Oh no! How did you get banned, i6? Did you try and post a link? If you try and post a link, i6, it will get swatted. But if you it's only a 30-second ban. You'll be back in a sec. Why sorted you out there? If you join the Discord, i6, I can't remember if you're in my Discord or not. But if you join it, you can put the link there, and then a mod can put it in if it's appropriate for the stream. But I don't allow every Tom, Dick, or Harry just to post the link. Didn't you want to post it? Oh yeah, you post that. Yeah, I've done that before, right? You post something that looks like a link by accident. Disconnected. What a tune! Thank you, Jerry. We'll do it. Oh, you watched Owned before Twitch. Okay, yeah. There was also Ustream and stuff. These are the old platforms. Zombie Monkey Martin. Alright, let's try and play this song. I'm getting distracted by everybody. How you doing, Zombie Monkey Martin? Permission falling out of bed, your mission calls, but instead you find yourself just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. Permission is never granted. Initiative is what you have to take.
fireplace. You struggle to retrace your steps. Permission is an illusion. Waking up to the honest truth. Staring at a screen till you wanna scream. We made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. The whole world's gone insane. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I can't quite find my own place, no. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I don't recognize my own face, no. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. This whole world's gone insane. Just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, no, we made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire.
Live streaming in 2024. 2004, yeah, that is 2004. Don't write that with a dot, yes. Don't forget the dot, just in dot TV. Whoops, banned. It has to be one of your top 5 songs, Toby. It really is so, so good. Thank you, Jerry. I had this chorus years and years ago. It was actually, so it used to be a song called Sorrow to the Sound. And it was that chorus, but with a whole different set of verses. And then when I started streaming, a few months in, it was when you guys all did remember I did a piano stream, and it was like an anniversary stream, and you guys did the really nice card for me with all the different messages in the card. It was like, I remember it was around the time of that card that I had brought this song back, and the verses just came to me in one fell swoop. I just hit record on the thing and sang and played them straight through, and then just wrote down what the lyrics are. Bosh. And it's like, whoa, I found it. I was very chuffed about that. So it's crazy to take that old thing, that old chorus, and find its true home. It's rare when you take apart a song like that the parts actually become something new, and you can't imagine anything else being that, right? I'm going to snooze these ads for a sec. You can't imagine the song being anything else but that, but it has, yeah. Sorrow to the Sound. I might have to try playing what the old thing was one day. Poke Your Eyes Out Radio. Can I get a shout out, please, for Poke Your Eyes Out Radio? Incredible stream earlier. I was watching them do, it's like modular synth sound design, explained and done through in real time. It's really, really good stuff. Definitely check it out. I'm there taking notes. Poke your eyes out. I'm there taking notes. So yeah, this is welcome to the Songland. Although apparently we've been talking about worms a lot today. Poke your eyes out. People are interested in the worms thing at the moment. So, takes you back to the Clone Wars days, right? Yeah. I fought a lot. Zombie, do you know I fought alongside your father in the Clone Wars? Yada yada yada. Blog TV, haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, this is more. Why is everyone just quoting Star Wars in my chat right now? You're taking notes too. And much to learn in modular and traditional music. Yeah, because you had the Lydian thing going on, right? Oh, wow, that's Lydian dominant, because it's got a flat 7 as well, right? The flat 7. People always teach Simpsons theme as Lydian, and it's not, it's Lydian dominant. It has a flat 7 as well. Anyway, enough Simpsons. Oh, it's Toby banging on about Simpsons again. One more run. One more run. Yeah. Hey, don't make me call you Sticks again. You once wrote a song with lyrics and such. But I sing like a duck trapped in a tumble dryer. Well, I did too. If you heard me singing like 10 years ago, you'd be like, really? Really? But I turned it round. I figured out how to do it. You can too. It's like anything. It's like you can't just pick up a guitar and be a wizard. Now you could argue voice, there are some people who just sing and it's great, right? But did you turn around? No, you just saw into the future, Joelle. You just have the gift. Alright, Citrus wants Living the Dream. Let's see if I remember this. This, I would argue, is the worst song on my song list. Right. This is the worst thing on there. So if you like this, gang, then you'll like anything I do. Because this is the worst song on there. Really, yeah, really. I haven't the foggiest on how to change it. Then again, I'm still teaching myself loads of things, yeah. Can only do so many things I can learn at once. Yeah, see, my thing is I do piano, drums, guitar, bass. I just do it all. I think it's all just music, right? And just crack on. So there's a thing to be said for focus firing one at a time, for sure. There's also something to be said for it's all music. And maybe you learn something doing your voice that can help you with the synth stuff. Because you learn a wow. Okay, Toby, I've got my judging hat on now. Okay. Let's see if I can even remember how to play this darn thing. Prepare to judge. It was a live stream web thing back in 2004. Yep. How do you reply to someone in Twitch chat? Yeah, there's a little reply to someone. If you're on mobile, I'm not sure you can do that. It's on. You need to be on web because you're on mobile with emojis. You need to be on web with emotes to sort that stuff out. I6. All right. If I've missed your messages, gang, just repost them and I'll get to them after this song. You have to at someone. Don't clown me. Well, nothing has changed. Oh, is it Capo 2? Oh, since yesterday. Yeah, it's Capo 2. Phew. Well, nothing has changed. Oh, since yesterday. But nothing has changed. You're longing for better days. Why can't you see how you're living the dream? It's never been better than today. I wish you could see. I wish you could see. But nothing has changed. You're longing for better days. No, but nothing has changed. Oh, since yesterday. Oh, why can't you see how you're living the dream? It's never been better than today. Oh, why can't you see? Living the dream. I wish you could see, but
checked out already. But nothing has changed. Oh, why can't you see? Nostalgia is a thing. It's never been better than today, than today, than today, than today, than today. I wish you could see. You're living the dream. I wish you could see, but you've checked out already. Nothing has changed.
There we go. Oh yeah, I saw you were doing the school run earlier. Poke your eyes out. I don't have kids myself, but I have 5 nieces and nephews, and I'm often called upon for the school run, so I know the feeling. I know the feeling. A solid 92% score, Tobes. Thank you, Cherry. 8% to go. Thank you, Zombie Monkey Martin. Mind you, I'm teaching myself music in the first place, piano, baritone, ukulele, drums. If you didn't realise, all the ukulele is, poke your eyes out, if you go do a capo on the 5th fret, and then play these top 4 strings, that is a ukulele. So if you do all your ukulele stuff, that is what a ukulele is, just capo, 5th fret, guitar, top 4 strings. I know this one is tuned an octave higher. It's got like a Nashville tuning or whatever. But yada, yada, yada. You get the point. So why not just add vocals into the mix there? Because singing is going to enable you, it's going to be so useful when you're playing piano to be able to sing the lines you're playing on the piano, right? To be able to sing the lines you want to play on ukulele. You know, it's just very useful. Jedi John, 117. Thank you so much for the follow. Back from Adlandia. No, that you were in ads that whole time. No, I've got to do the whole spiel again. I just explained everything to you. Saying ukulele, poke your eyes out radio, is capo 5, top 4 strings. Right, so when you do this stuff, sorry for I'm sorry for the deja vu. That's the one everyone else is experiencing right now. But thank you, Zombie. Right, so that is what a ukulele is, just the top 4 strings of a guitar if you get the cap on the 5th fret. And I know the D string, right, is actually an octave higher. I was stuck in ads. Can you explain again? Yeah, sure, I6. So, what you do on that level is you've got the 3 heads, right? And you set up a situation where you can phase through the old woman weapon to get to the right pixel on top of the worm to then explode, and it's like billiards, right? And they knock, or billiards. What do they call it? It's pool. That's what they call it. Pool. Right? Zombie Monkey Martin's like, what? Have you ever played any of the Worms games, Zombie Monkey Martin? When I'm talking about old women, I'm talking about them in the context of being a weapon in the Worms video games, right? These ones, these ones. Just to really clarify what I mean. These little wormed fellas. These ones. You're like, what are you doing? Phase through the old woman. What are you talking about? It's worms. Well, Sicky Ricky's D is like this. He bars his D chord. It's crazy. Sure, poke your eyes out. Yeah, and that's exactly what you meant. Your Nashville tuned one as well. Innovative, it is. Because you can easily, you know, if you want to play Sixpence None the Richer, right? I guess you then have to change, right? Is that easier than going... I want that note, but it's right at the top. This is just stupid to do that on an acoustic guitar. You don't need to hit that note, Toby. Thank you, City G, for requesting Living the Dream. It's fun times playing that song, even though probably most people missed it with the 7 kabillion ads. All right, let's play one more song. One more song. One more song. Streamer's choice. Streamer's choice. What do I want to play? What do I want to play? I want to play new sound. I want to play new sound. Yes, they did, Cherry. Yes, they did on the Steam release. I think there's a patch that reverts all the Steam release changes. Yeah. They did change that, and fair enough. I think, Jerry. I think I have no qualms with that change, to be honest.
Well, I can see the future. What you gonna do about the rain in your picture? We all live as friends in your frame. Smoke is rising, sound is dripping down, cause.
Alright. I'm just making sure I remember it first, then we'll have a proper go at it. Okay, I can do it this time. For real. This is the great thing about doing it on Twitch. You can reset, restart. Unlike my Worms runs, which I never reset.
Well, I can see the future. What you gonna do about the rain in your picture? We all live as friends in your frame. Smoke is rising, sound is dripping down, cause you can't stay in dreamland. Hurry or you're gonna miss the train. Don't wait till they pull it down. Then where will we dance on the streets? The rebel going underground. We'll come back with a new sound. We'll come back with a new sound. We'll come back with a new sound. If fortune is a favor, then you owe my patience quite a debt. I could sub you, I'm the only one you have left. We'll find a way, like a flower that grows in the road, rising from the rubble. The real is a lonely mode. Don't wait till they pull it down. Then where will we dance on the streets? The rebel going underground. We'll come back with a new sound. Come back with a new sound. Come back with a new sound. Don't wait till they pull it down.
Okay, pretty good. Let me just run back the one bit I really wanted to nail. I didn't. So it was if fortune is a favor, then you are my patience quite a debt I could sub you. I'm the only one you have left. We'll find a way, like a flower that grows in the road. Okay, so I go like a flower that grows in the road, rising from the rubble. The real is a lonely mode. Okay, I got that loaded back in my brain for next time. Gang, it's been an honor. If you ever record this song with the full instruments, the drums must be bongos. Okay, Jerry. Jerry has spoken. That song will be bongos. Right, I'm going to engage my full Richard Feynman mode here. Let's go full Richard Feynman. And I'd like to thank you all for hanging out today. City G. Oh wow, these are really dusty from being up on the shelf. Zombie Monkey Martin. It's been an honor and a privilege. Yeah, my room's getting real dusty. The dust is like floating off these things. People will be like, I'm going to tune in and see this Toby stream. Apparently, he's got some really good songs and stuff. Let me just tune in. And they tune in at this moment when I'm going. You get the idea. Thank you, Chris Swan. Surely this is old sound by now. Knuckles is a cultural phenomenon. He never forgets to do his physio. Perfect raid message, City G. I'll just do a version of it without the emotes real quick, and then we will find Knuckles or James Bond. You know. I mean, I still want Idris Elba to be Bond. Why can't he? Just do both. Why not both? Who is more prestigious? It's not even a contest. James, sit down next to me. Sit down in sympathy. So that's really loud, isn't it, in your ears? I did the bongos for Jerry. Poke Your Eyes Out Radio. Again, thanks for hanging out. It's really cool to have you here. Sicky Ricky. I6. Jamie B. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? The name's Bond. Toby Bond. You know it. The name's Ellis. Toby Ellis. That makes perfect sense. Do we go there? Or do we go somewhere else? Let's have a look. Just checking who else is on. Bish bash bosh. Right, I'll see you guys back here on Thursday. Hopefully by then my guitar will all be fixed. And then I'm going to send my electric guitar in. So that's going to be good, getting that Vet's guitar sorted. Will I do some piano on Thursday? Maybe. But for now, we're going to KT. I still get confused by the fact KT changed their name. Very confusing. / raid KT. It's your Thursday tune into Worms stream. Saturdays for Worms, i6. Saturdays for Worms. Drum stream will be coming. Gamma Night will be coming. It might be February at this rate, but they will be coming. What did I do now? You said about see a Thursday tune into Worm stream, but the Worm stream will be Saturday, not Thursday. I said i6. I didn't call you your other name, so you know. For small blessings, my messages got deleted. Oh, did they? Yeah, don't worry about it. If you're not having messages deleted on the regular in this channel, you're not doing this channel right. You're all good. Good night, i6. Right, I'll see you all over at Katie's Thank you, Jerry. It has been a blast. I'll go listen to that Clive Dunn song. I've got to go check that out now. That's a cultural touchstone. That's a bit of shared culture that I'm missing out on. They don't like it, Upham. Goodbye. Goodbye, zombie. Bye, everybody. Richard Feynman. That's who I am. I'm Richard Feynman. Bye.
Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep.